Today, I will help you figure out why your wife wants to leave and what to do to get back her love. Let's start by listing the reasons any wife can leave any husband. 1. Many men lose their dominating role in the marriage over the years. They give up their place of a leader to their wife, losing her respect as a result. 2. Some men become puppets in their wives' hands. The more the man does what his wife wants in this situation, the more his wife pressures him. But such a man will never attract a woman, and eventually she will leave him. 3. You shouldn't forget about your own hobbies and interests, giving all your free time to your wife. Your wife will only value you if you value yourself. She will intuitively try to suppress her husband, but only to make sure that he can still push back under any circumstance. The woman sees in her man a protector, a go-getter, the leader of the family, and a person who can take care of her. She doesn't want a pushover. When she's trying to suppress you, she's just testing you. A man that constantly lets her win loses his sex appeal in the eyes of a woman. Imagine that a man falls in love with a beautiful, slender woman who gains 100 pounds over the years. If he's always liked slender women, he won't find her attractive anymore. She may be wonderful and try very hard to make him happy, but sexually, her overweight body won't turn him on. I would like to recommend a great website where I found a lot of information on how to get a wife back. Take a look, exback.how/W. That's exback.how/W. Women leave men for completely different reasons. Men tend to go to one of the two extremes. They either don't value themselves and put their woman on a pedestal, or they devalue her by constantly showing her that she's not important. When the woman understands that she doesn't mean a lot to you, that you are ready to leave her any time, when you look at other women and humiliate her, she will begin to resent you. A woman can accept neglect for some time and continue to love you, but at one moment, she will have enough and leave. If you think she accepted such behavior before, you need to understand that she was just hoarding her anger towards you. You will need to be very persistent and act very carefully to get her back in this case. She will no longer take such treatment of her, and you will surely need to change. Be prepared that it won't be easy to get her back. You need to learn to treat her better, to appreciate her, and be gentler. It's very important to keep your physical appeal as well. With that, you also need to let her know that she is dear to you and that you need her. What she can't get from you, she will find in another man. Often, a man forgets that his wife needs attention and that she needs to be entertained and feel some romance in the relationship. A man can be the leader in the family and act the way a leader should, but if he's spending too much time at work or in front of his computer playing video games, his wife will feel neglected. You shouldn't forget that every relationship needs to be cherished and developed. It needs time and emotional and financial investments. Now, let's talk about another very widely spread mistake. A man feels that his marriage is going well and everything is as it should be in his family. So he spends a lot more energy on his work than on his wife. The woman begins to feel bored. She rarely sees her husband at home, and she doesn't know how to spend all the time she has on her hands. If she's lacking emotions, she'll start leaving the house more often, going out with her friends, visiting clubs and restaurants, and can very easily meet other men. If the two people in a relationship don't have much communication and physical contact because the husband is always busy, it's very likely that a woman will find someone on the side. This can happen to the most loyal of wives. I'll repeat everything I think is very important to keep the family. Do what you can to keep yourself attractive for the woman. Don't forget to value yourself and your interests and keep your leadership qualities. Plan entertainment and things you can do together with your wife. She must feel happy with you. Go on vacations, eat out in restaurants, spend more time outside the house. It's better to start working on your mistakes and pay due attention to your loved one than to deal with divorce procedures. Don't forget to invest time and energy into your relationship. If you do this to be yourself and keep the happiness in your marriage, your investment will come back to you in the way of a complete and happy relationship with your favorite woman. I listed only several reasons why women leave men. Every case is different. You can find more information on how to get your wife back and build a happy relationship on my website by clicking on the link below.